So here we are at the beginning of day 5. So we've got a few things that we want to do today. Now the first thing is we probably want to cook a few more meals. So what I'm going to do is take these perches here. Actually, we don't have a lot of mushrooms, unfortunately. So I'm just going to cook one more meal. So again, just putting that in, it gives us almost a full health bar. Sorry, full hunger bar there. Temperature looks after us, but that pretty much fills up our hunger. So we're going to cook that. You can add sticks along the way. And there we go. So that's 2 meals now, each of which gives us more or less a full hunger bar. So we don't need to be carrying both. We'll take one with us and eat it when we need it. Now, we're not going to go fishing today, so we don't need to carry that. We don't need that on us right now. So what we need to do is, we want the sewing room firstly. So we want glue. We have to make the glue. Now for glue, we need 1 of these, 4 of these I think, and 2 of these if I remember correctly. So glue, crafting. So just reminding ourselves here, we need 28 for planks. So that's 10, 20, that's enough, and we need 6 of those. So done. So now if we go to here, we can see that there are 2 outfits that we can make. And here's what we need to make them. So beeswax. So we're going to have to go fishing again because we need 3 bleak skins. We only picked up 2 when we went fishing. Now sewing threads we have to make in the crafting room downstairs. Rags we find in the piles. Beeswax, we've already got that. So if we go fishing again, we will get another one of these and we'll be able to make this outfit. And as you can see, it increases our speed, increases our stamina, and gives us some cold resistance. Now this one, we need 4 cattails, which isn't too much problem. But we're going to need a lot more beeswax. And this is where we're going to need some stump moss as well. So this is easy to get, you just run around. But we also need another 3 bleak skin. So we're going to have to do some fishing to get 4 more of these. Cattails, we're going to have to go to a specific part of the map to find those. And beeswax, we just got to run around and find more of those bees nests. So backpacks. So this one we can get quite quickly. In fact, we can probably do it now. Let's just check, because that will give us 2 more backpack spots. So we need 3 rags firstly, which we've got. We have the dog bane, so it's just 2 sewing threads. Dehydrated and starving, so let's just firstly it's just, I thought that I filled up my water, so I'm gonna have to go do that. I'm sure I filled up the water canteen last time I was at water. I have to check back on the video on that. Just surprised to see it empty because I haven't used it. I'm certain I filled it up, so that feels like a bug to me. In general, I haven't seen many bugs in this game at all, so anyway, let's refill it again. Alright. Now starving, we're not actually starving until the hunger bar in the centre, at the bottom right there, is actually empty, so we're not going to be taking any consequences until that happens. So I'm going to take these just because we're going back to the hut now. Ruby beets you have to cook, so if you mix them up with fish, then I'll grab these since we're almost full. So we could actually cook that up now. Let's see, 4 sticks, ruby beet and a piece of fish. Didn't mean to do that. So again, this one gives you full hunger there, and cooks pretty quick, so let's just make that. Let's sticks. Didn't need any. So that's another meal when we need it. But as you can see, once you've started going fishing, you get fish pretty quickly, and each fish plus one mushroom or one something generally gives you a meal that gives you a full hunger bar. And so food is not that difficult from now on. So now we can eat, and there we go, we're full. So we've got 3 fish there. We'll be able to make 3 more meals as soon as we find 3 of it. Basically anything outside that we can combine with it. So where were we? We needed the 2 sewing thingies, didn't we? Sewing threads there. So we need fish bones and rope. Now we did get a couple of fish bones, remember? 4. And rope, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to make 4 sewing threads because we're going to need a couple more later as well. So let's do this now. So that's 4. Now what did we need for the backpack? 3 rags, 4 sewing thread, and 6 dog bane. Okay, so now to equip it, all we need to do is go here, click on backpacks, press wear. Now, if we click our backpack, we've got an extra 2 slots. So we're going to need these 2 sewing threads later on. So let me see. For the bigger backpack, this is where we need the 4 chicory. So we found 2 already. Hoof fungus, that's easy to pick up. Sewing thread, we've got to go fishing again because we're going to need another fishing bone because we've only got 2 of these. And sticks are easy, and then we'll have the biggest backpack. So it's just finding the chicory is the issue. So what we're going to do, remembering that for one of these items we needed cattails. It was outfits, wasn't it? So I'm tempted to go fishing now. Yeah, let's go fishing now because then we'll be able to make this one, and then we can make this one later once we get the beeswax, because we're going to have to do some running around the map to get the beeswax anyway. So let's just go fishing, and that way we will. So do I need to be carrying all of this? Yes. I don't really need the axe, but I'll take it. So how are we? If we get hungry, we're good. We've got food. If we get thirsty, we've got a drink. So let's just go fishing. So remember, we need another 4 Waltz bleed skin. And at least a couple more bones. And then we'll have enough to be able to make an outfit which will at least increase our stamina, so that when we go running to the place where, if we just look at the map here, there's a lake, let me see, where are we? There's a lake just here. If we go to that lake, then that will give us the 4 cattails that we need. Maybe around here. It's somewhere around here. Oops. But anyway, I just need to equip that with number 3. And let's get fishing. Again, it doesn't seem that important to be that accurate. And then it's 50-50 whether you get a bite or not. If you don't get one straight away, just go for the next ripple. Nope. doesn't usually take this long. I think this is just bad luck. Okay, we're in. This looks like a regular bleak. Just judging by the distance between the bottom line and the top line there. Possibly a bleak with a bleak skin, I'm not sure. Yeah. Alright, so there's one of the skins. So I'm just going to keep going fishing, and I'll be back once we've got enough goods to be able to make what we need, which is the outfit. Because we've got the 3 bleak skins now. We're going to need 3 more anyway, so I'll probably stop once we've got another 3. And that way we'll have plenty of fish bones as well for the sewing threads that we need. So I'll just keep going until we've got 4 more bleak skins. There's one of them. Alright, back at soon. So just cutting in here, because this is, I think, a pike perch. You see the distance between the bottom line and the top line there? It's pretty narrow. I think that's the smallest that you get, which tells us it's a pike perch. Not too much value in getting those, but it gives you more nutrition if you just look at it. Also, if you eat it raw, it gives you more health. So for example, if we weren't able to cook it, but just cooking this alone without adding any mushrooms or anything else. But anyway, we've got 3 bleak skins, so we just need 1 more. So let's keep going. And this looks like it might be it. Just judging by the distance between the bottom line and the top line there, it looks a little bit smaller than a regular bleak. Nope. Okay, so we're going to have to stop there. We only got 3 bleak skins, so we're 1 short of being able to make both of the outfits that we need. But we've got a bunch of food there, so let's just get back. So firstly, let's just take a drink, seeing as we're right next to the water. So as you can see, our hunger is getting there, so we can eat that. We've got plenty of those. We've got lots of fish to make more as well. Now our tiredness bar at the bottom there, it's almost there, so let's just get to sleep. So we'll be able to add that mushroom to 1 of the fish. So we've got 8 fish there. But it means that tomorrow we'll be able to make the outfit, I think, which will give us better stamina. We've got room to pick this up, so let's do that. Temperature's dropping, but we're not going to be losing health. So we're good, and we're going to need a couple of these at some point, so let's start picking those up. So let's just take a quick look on where we were. So we have the smaller backpack, and I think it's this outfit here. We've got the bleak skin, we've got the sewing thread. So there's your sewing thread, we need 1 of those. And I think it was 3 of those, was it? Yeah. So let's do it. That's going to give us more stamina when we go to get our cattails tomorrow. And then our target is going to be beeswax and cattails. So we can find these easily. We need 1 more of these from fishing. As far as beeswax is concerned, 6 more. So we're going to have to run around the map a bit to find those. And then for the backpack, the issue is the chicory. So we're just going to have to be running around. We can make this relatively easily because we've got lots of fishing bones now. This we can find very, very easily. These are easy. We've got those already. So it's just the 2 chicory that we need for the largest backpack. But for now, we can put on this outfit, wear, and now we've got more stamina. So for example, you see the bar there at the bottom? That represented our extra stamina there, that kind of dotted bar. Alright, so that's the end of this day. So this is what day 5, isn't it? So tomorrow will be day 6, and we'll go get the cattails that we need to get the next item from the sewing room up here. So we're going to be looking out for chicory. As soon as we find 2 more, we'll be able to get that. But the goal tomorrow is going to be to get the cattails and also the beeswax. So we're just going to have to run around for a bit for this. As far as the bleak skins are concerned, we've only got 2. Okay, so let's just do a bit of inventory management and then get to sleep. So actually I'm just going to cook this with the mushroom now so that we've got some food. I've got a couple of meals anyway, I think. Oh, it's only 1 meal. Okay, so that will be for tomorrow. Take with us. So tomorrow we'll head off to the cattail lake, which is around here. Get the cattails we need. Hopefully we'll find some chicory along the way, which will get us to 3, meaning we'll only have to find 1 more after that. And that'll get us on our way to the next item of clothing that we need. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you bright and early for the beginning of day 6. Bye.